I still don't see Sharon anywhere. Hilbert and Hilda, hold on. Hilbert, Hilda, and Bianca are nowhere to be found either. There's a cluster of students gathered around by a bulletin board. That must be the homeroom list. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 28, 42, 56. So there are 56 students on this board. But what happened to 1C? If 1C is a class, then that would mean that there are 70. That means that there are 70 students, 70 freshmen. Unless there are more, like 1F, 1G. Wait, Willow? See. Because there are 6 gens. Well, 7, but this was made before 7th gen, so 6 gens plus Willow. So FG. So there are 7 homerooms. So 70, 84, 98. So there are probably 98 freshmen. But probably a lot more than that. I don't know. I'm going to stop doing math and continue on. Because I quickly scanned through Professor Oak's list and I immediately spot my name at the bottom. And that's what caused me to go ahead and do the dialogue box. But I can't say I'm surprised. It's also in different font, like I was the last minute addition to Oak's class. Let's see who else is in my class. Well, well, well. I said, well, well, well. Heard you the first time. At least look at me when you're talking to me. But wow, you actually got here before the bell? Still slower than me, but that's natural. So, which class are you in? Your grandpa's, according to this. How'd you miss my name? Oh crap, I just set Cody up. He's gonna say something really condescending, like my name isn't even worth a glance. Or maybe not. Gramps, are you serious? I guess it'd be kind of surprising for both of us to get in the same class, considering the huge number of students in our year. I wonder if Professor Oak set this up himself. I hope he's not going to be playing any favorites this year. Why? I thought I told him to. Who cares? Now I have a front row seat to watch you bum in class. Oh, so you're all with Professor Oak? That voice. Great flaming Moltres is that girl! I sure wish I knew her name so I could offer her more than a feeble hand wave. Long time no see. Said by every Sonic game ever. Did you get lost on the way here? Hey, give me a break. I thought we were done with that. Didn't you say you had fun? Hey, don't get it twisted. I had lots of fun. You know this windbag? Excuse me. Don't interrupt the girl when she's talking to her friend. Yeah, right. I bet you don't even know his name. Obviously, it's... She leans over and whispers in my ear. She's so close I can smell a sweet fragrance coming off of her. Psst, what's your name again? Way too close for comfort. It's Rashad. And, I'm a firm believer in personal space. Brad, you know you like that. Oh yeah, Rashad, we're besties, always been. You're not fooling anyone. Yeah, we're best friends, it's Leaf. Thanks, but please, personal space. I repeat, Red, you know you like that. And you better cut the crap. You're acting so bad that it's ticking me off. Give it a rest, Cody. I know who Leaf is. I ran into her on her first day here, and she helped me out of a tough spot. We were both short on time, so we forgot to introduce ourselves. Like I care what happened. You two have wasted my time enough today. I got places to go and things to do. Smell ya. You're walking to the right. That's where the window is. Smell ya? What does that even mean? It's Blue, or as I like to call him, Cody. He said that for as long as I've known him, and I've known him for a long time. Not that I'm particularly proud of it. So he's been smelling you for a long time? What a creep. No, that's not how it works. Ha! Let's go, Rashad. We'll be late for our first class. Leaf, huh? And Cody. And me. In the same room for the next 2 hours. Every day for the next year. This is going to be quite the semester. You got a person who who has a vendetta against you, and a person who likes to joke around a lot to your expense. Ouch. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Following Leaf, we enter our homeroom class, 1B. And man, this place rivals royalty. I feel crazy out of place. Matching everything else on campus, the classroom is big, like really big, and the chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. I don't even want to think about how much those cost. Along the marble walls, I see some paintings of Pokemon I recognize from books and TV shows. I wonder if I'll be able to see any of them here. May, I can't believe we're in the same homeroom. Rashad, this is my roommate, May. Nice to meet you. Hi, Rashad. Hey, she's kind of cute. I know that look. Careful, Rashad. She's taken. What? I didn't do anything. Brenda's completely harmless. He's really social. He's a really social guy, so I'm sure he'd love to meet you. Is he in this class too? Brenda's in class 1A next door. Oh, in Birch's class? You should tell your father, mate, that his recent article regarding the pros and cons of invasive bug Pokemon as biological control has been well received. I'm impressed. Professor! Hello, Rashad. Great to see you've settled in nicely here. I guess Dad's work in the field has been paying off. For the past couple of years, if it's not a swarm of Beedrill chasing him around, it'd be Ariados or the occasional Scyther. Ah, are you versed in bug types, May? I assume you've gained a lot of experience while assisting with your father's work. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not too interested in bug types to begin with. Teams may know Professor Oak through her father. I wonder how many more students know the staff through personal connections. I see. So what Pokemon types will the three of you be focusing on this year? Fire and fighting. Grass and electric over here. Fighting and normal for me. Excellent choices all around. Well, I hope all of you are ready. The bell will ring soon, so go ahead and find yourselves a seat. Let's sit together, May. What do you think of Leaf, Rashad? Absolutely charming. She's a lot of fun to be around. Come sit by us. Well, I sure as heck won't sit by Cody. I'll gladly accept May's offer. Morning. So here's the introductory classes, as always. Good morning, and welcome to your first class at Kobukan Academy. I'll be your teacher for this homeroom. You can call me Oak, but most people simply call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. I think I can skip this part. You're all smart enough to know what Pokemon are. I can't believe we're hearing Professor Oak talk right in front of us. The man's a legend. I know, my dad's a huge fan of his. He got all of his encyclopedias A to Z. Oh man, he's gonna flip when I tell him I'm in his class. Even outside Kanto, everyone knows him. I didn't know he was looked up to by so many people. He's like a superhero to them. But to me, he's just my neighbor. Now, something you need to know about this class is that it's extremely difficult. Last year, almost a half of this class failed. What? That's crazy. Holy crap. All of a sudden, I don't feel like being in this class anymore. Yes, this class is challenging, but if you put in the work and keep at your studies, you should pass with flying colors. My job is not to assign you failing grades, but my job is not to coddle you either. My job is to make sure you graduate the school with the knowledge and skills to excel in the Pokemon world. Which brings me to my next point. As you all know, Kobukan is a very selective school. It demands you give your best at all times or you will be surpassed by your peers. Graduation for the school is roughly 30%. It is not for the weak-willed or unmotivated. Excuse me. I feel like that might be also be affected by who you hang with and what you do. 30%. Did he say 30%? Like 3 out of 10? You gotta be kidding me. Is this a joke? What kind of school life is this? I wasn't hearing things. I turned to May and her mouth is hung open in disbelief. Leaf looks frozen in shock too. On the other side, Cody's leaning back in his chair with that same smug look on his face. I didn't realize at first, but Hilbert's in this class too. He doesn't seem intimidated by the news either. Actually, that's actually slightly different than I remembered. Because even when I was roommates with Caleb, I don't remember. I don't remember Red thinking about Hilbert, about how he reacted to those news. Yes, I just wanted to clear that up. Now, are any of you interested in competing in a Pokemon League after you graduate? Just by a show of hands. A few dozen hands shoot up immediately. Cody and Hilbert have their hands up. That's no surprise, especially for Blue, who has his hand way up there. What is surprising is that Leaf has her hand up too. I don't want to look like a wimp, so I put mine up. So Sharon has a lot of like difference as far as like textile logs and things that you notice. Take a good look around. Now, everyone in the 2 middle sections, put your hands down. There are fewer than 10 students left with their hands raised. I think I know where this is going. That's the percentage of those who will actually qualify for the Pokemon League. And it's even less for those who can make it there. Now, don't let it discourage you. Let's start with some... Professor Oak staring at something or someone. Yes, did you have a question? I'm just going to say this right now for all you quitters in the room. I'm getting to the Pokemon League, and there's no chance of heck that I'm not. Man, why does he always have to be like this? It ain't been 10 minutes since class started. He's already tripping. He tries to be so cool and fails so hard at it's sickening. I'm not stopping till I wipe the floor with every single regional Pokemon champion. You're looking at the next world champion. Please sit down. What's your name again? What, Gramps, it's me. Yes, I know, Shiba. It's Cody. Amusement spreads throughout the class for my outbursts. That's right. Anyway, sit down. Man, what a load of... Cody shoots me an icy glare. I just grin and give him a thumbs up. That just made him madder. I'm liking this class already. Right then, I think that's enough talking. I'll take roll while you're all in a good mood. May? It's May here. Present. There you are. Gilbert? Here. Okay, now Whitney. Whitney, are you here? Abs on the first day. Wait! A red-haired girl came rolling in through the door. That was really a dramatic entrance, and she's posing like she just finished an acrobatic stunt at the Pokeathlon. Here I am. I'm not late. I'm just waiting for the perfect time to make my grand entrance. She calmly sits down in the empty chair in front of me like nothing happened. I have to say, I'm impressed with her ability to keep a straight face after that performance. Please continue. Alright, I'll mark you on time, but no more of that. Do you understand? Yes, sir. You can count on me. Very good. Now, Flannery, I'm here. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of mornings. And or not, try to get to class on time from now on. I'll mark you on time too. Yeah, okay. Flannery collapses in a chair next to me. Looking at her from up close, she seems kind of intimidating. Her hair and face reminds me of those biker gang chicks I see on TV. She doesn't look too good. Maybe I should say something to her? Nope. On second thought, maybe I shouldn't. If she's as scary as she looks, I think I better keep my mouth shut. Speaking of her looks, she doesn't... Wait. Speaking of her looks, doesn't her hair break some sort of school code? It's gotta be at least a couple of feet across. How does she get it to stay up like that anyway? I can't imagine the amount of hairspray she uses. You got a problem, pal? What? What the heck are you staring at me for? I was so lost in my own thoughts that I didn't realize I've been staring at her for the past 30 seconds. Nothing in particular. Just wondering how you got your hair like that. Like what? You know, like... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. You making fun of my hair? I mess you up. Chill out, Flynn. I'm sure you didn't mean anything by it. Finally, a voice of reason. By the way, Whitney always busts me out of a weird situation. Almost always. Speaking of which, I'm in a normal type class. which means I'm pretty sure Whitney will be in that next class. It's the first day. You should keep it a little on DL, girl. Psh. You'll have to ease up on Flannery. She's a little rough around the edges in the morning. A little. No, I understand. Morning isn't exactly my favorite time of day either. Yeah, we were almost late because Flan slept through all of our alarm clocks. They don't work, Whitney. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I think it's because your snore is louder than the clocks. I do not snore! Hey, what are you smirking at? I don't snore, you hear me? I believe you. So you're Whitney and Flannery. I'm Rashad. Nice to meet you, Rashad. Yeah, sorry about getting on your case earlier. Don't worry about it. Keep it down back there. And with that, my first homeroom class quickly passed as it comes to an end. Oh yeah, it's 2 hours on the first day. But it kind of doesn't matter because we're not... Yeah. What a doozy of a start. I hope I can get used to doing this every day. But now it's time for... It's on to my elective class. Looks like I have fighting type up next. Whoa, this classroom is also way bigger than anything we had in Pallet Town. So this is what a privately funded classroom looks like. I wonder if I can find some people I know in here. As I walk into class, I recognize a few familiar faces. Oh crap, Caleb's in this class too! I totally forgot about that. Mainly because Caleb's in flying class. I think it's flying. Flying. Yeah, flying. Cause of old girl. Anyway, May and I wave to each other, and Caleb gives me a quick nod. I don't want to play any favorites, so I sit between them. Oh! He scared the crap out of me. You can tell I haven't chose fighting yet. I'm most certain I hadn't chose fighting yet because I don't remember this. Yatsuke! What? Suke! Ippy! Welcome to my fighting dojo. I'm your sensei. Kai! Marshall! Hold on. Marshall? Which gym leader is this? Because okay, so Gen 1, Bruno is the Elite 4 member who he's fighting. Gen 2... Is he Gen 2? And... By the way, before you guys rag on me, I know that I'm either currently or have just got done with a Pokemon Crystal LP, but this is being done before I'm even at that point to figure out who the fighting type gym leader is for Gen 2. So before y'all guys rag on me, I like to explain that, or not explain it. I like to mention that this might be the Gen 2 guy, because Gen 3 it's Brawly. Gen 4 is some other chick. That I don't know. Oops, excuse me. It has to be Gen 2. It has to be Gen 2 because of the whole like Gen 2 dojo theme. Can't remember who Gen 5 is. Gen 6 is Karina. Can't be Gen 7. I don't know anything about martial arts, but I guess that was impressive. Sorry about that. I got a phone call and I guess it was some important, but anyway, I totally forgot what was going on. I don't know anything about martial arts, but I guess that was impressive. The uneasy applause coming from class is making huh? The uneasy applause coming from the class is making me cringe, but he seems to be taking it in stride. Domo! For this class, I will not only be teaching you about fighting type Pokemon, but I will train your mind, your kata, your bunkai. When you leave my dojo, your mind and reflexes will be as sharp as a katana. The scattered Japanese is making me sick. Let us start with some kokyuho. Somewhat? Kokyuho. Bring the exercises. What is your name? I'm May. May-chan. May-chan. Kokyuho is the most basic form of training for any martial artist. It's simple and effective. Now, when I say Yamato, you say Narishiko. I'm not too familiar with Japanese, but doesn't that mean... Hi, what is your name? It's Calum, sir. Calum-san. Dozo. Dozo? I'm not too familiar with martial arts, but isn't this an academic class? That would be here learning material about Pokemon from textbooks and whatnot. Osu! Yes, this dojo will cover all the material from the required readings. But what good is simply learning from a textbook? Any boke can pick up a book and read from it, but a real master will embrace fighting Pokemon by studying their waza, their technique. If you only study with books, you will only succeed in achieving mushin, nothing. Only through kumite will you truly understand fighting Pokemon. I see. You understand now? Yeah, for the most part. I never thought of it like that. By the way, I want to apologize if this is making certain people cringe. I'm just doing like a stereotypical ninja sort of deal, or a samurai or whatever. Osu, let's continue with Kokyoho. Hajime, Yamato, Nadeshiko. Too quiet. Moichido, Yamato, Nadeshiko. After that, Marshall decided to subject us to more grueling exercise that took up the remainder of the class. Nani! It looks like we're out of time. I recognize that word. Sayonara. That word too. We will continue our exercises next class. That took a little longer than expected. It is the first class though, so it'll probably stop feeling like that once we get into a groove. Next is gym class, which I'm kind of surprised that a certain female character isn't in this class, unless she is and we didn't do roll or anything. Nothing happened to kind of prompt it. Maybe she is. You'll probably recognize her the second we get to the next class. Weird, I don't remember getting any gym uniforms in the mail or anything. Maybe it's one of those battle simulation things. So this is a gymnasium. I wonder if this is an official gym sanctioned by the Pokemon League. Most likely not. There hasn't been any mention of something like this on the brochure, and it's on school property. I think it's safe to assume it's simply another fancy room of the Academy's collection. Though other than some banners lining the walls, this place is barren compared to the others. However, if it really is like the official gyms, then that means Pokemon battles might take place here. I see Sharon, Serena, Caleb sitting down quietly. Behind them are Hilda and Hilbert. With all of them sitting together in a group like that, Bianca really sticks out. Close to them are Leaf and May. I can't hear what they're talking about, but they sure look like they're having fun. Oh wait, she's not in this group. Never mind. I was thinking of a certain chick with a band-aid on her nose, but neither of these 5 are she. As you probably already know, from the left is Flannery, Whitney, Skyla, Gardenia, and Sabrina. Speaking of fun and liveliness, this is a huge class. I'm pleased I can recognize a few faces now. Over on the other side, I see Cody leaning back against his seat. It's kind of weird seeing him sitting alone like that. You think a guy like him would try to surround himself with as many people as possible by now? I refuse to end up like him over here. I'm going to go over and sit by Sharon and the others. Yes, right, settle down. Are you guys our teachers? The one on the left definitely looks like one. But the guy on the other guy looks like one of those mountain hermits you hear on TV. Not the crane hermit, not the turtle hermit. Mountain hermit. Welcome to gym class. I am Alder and he is Bruno. We'll be your instructors for this year. Now I bet you're all wondering what you'll actually be doing in this class. Well, it'll be just like the other gym classes you've probably taken in your other schools. Except we're not going to make you change it to shorts and play sports. In this school, we focus more on training Pokemon, not your bodies. But training your body is important too, Ahem. Anyway, the real reason why this school has a gym class like this is to prepare you kids for the real Pokemon gyms after you graduate. At least for those interested in tackling the league. Can any of you tell me why gyms exist in the first place? Oh, it's gotta be something like a role model, right? Like for other trainers to look up to. That sounds plausible. But I always thought that gyms were established to serve as proving grounds for upcoming trainers. That's dumb. As far as I know, gyms are just a pain in the rear. Nuh-uh. Do you know how much bench press equipment costs? You need to use that thing for like a decade before it starts paying off for itself. I'm talking about Pokemon gyms, you idiot. Right, very good guesses. But the main purpose of a gym is to allow trainers who are less experienced to test their skills against more experienced ones on even footing. And that is what we're going to be doing in this class. Wait, you're telling us we're going to be Pokemon battling in this class? Precisely, though we won't be diving into that right away. First we need to review the basics. You're all so busy trying to learn new things that sometimes you forget the most rudimentary skills. What, are you going to teach us how to catch Pokemon or something? Yes, that's a very important part of the curriculum. Sheesh. And even if some of you think you have everything you need to know about Pokemon battling, trust me when I say you don't. We've been in this field a lot longer than you have, and even we still don't have it down perfectly. I reflexively glance over at Cody. As I expected, he seems a bit irked by what Aldous has said. I hope he doesn't make it seem like he did in Homeroom. Oh, excuse me for rambling on like that. Bruno, why don't you tell him more about this class? Very well. This gym was first and foremost designed to be a training ground for students, and as such it is available for free use after class hours. Just bring your student ID and you receive unlimited access to its facilities. In addition to the exercise machines available, the gym will also contain several battle simulators to allow students to experience what a live Pokemon match would feel like in real time. Excuse me, simulators? Emulators. So you're saying there won't be any live Pokemon matches here? Live matches? You can hold battles here if you wish, but both take place in the battle hall. Unfortunately, unless you're on the school's competitive battle team, you will not be allowed access into it. Battle team sounds like something right up Cody's alley. What's the battle team about? Our school has a competitive battling team for students who wish to take their Pokemon training to the next level. It's a very selective club, so don't think about signing up so quickly. Oh yeah? What does it take to get in there? Even after you've joined, mock battles between club members take place daily to determine whether or not you're fit to remain on the team. Huh, that's easy. Be careful what you say. Arrogance and stress do not go hand in hand. I'm telling you, it'd be a piece of cake. Who's in charge of this team? I am. Wait, who is this guy? Who looks familiar? I can't remember from where, maybe on TV, but just by looking at him, I'm sure anyone can tell that this guy is really important. Cody should watch his tone of voice around him. Being accepted to the battle team is one of the highest honors a student can receive in this school. It's not to be taken lightly. Lance, how long have you been standing there? I was just passing by. It's been a while, Bruno, Alder. Aye, has indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Students, this is Lance, the advisor of the battle team. Pleased to meet you all. So these are the new students that just came in. They look quite capable. I expect great things from all of you. When I was a freshman in school, Hey, you're the guy running the battle team? How rude. Yes, and you should heed the advice of Alder and Bruno. For someone currently at your level, it'd be impossible to get in. What did you say? Here we go. Just because you're an upperclassman doesn't mean you can look down on me. I am not an upperclassman. Oh wait, I am not an upperclassman, nor am I looking down on you. I am simply stating the facts. Anyway, I'm in a hurry. I have business to attend to and I cannot be late. Alright, it was good seeing you again, Lance. Likewise, take care, Alder, Bruno. Is this guy really just gonna walk out without saying anything else? I glanced at him again. I know how seriously Cody takes his pride, so that must have done a number on him. But he has to learn to take it easy one of these days. You heard him. The battle team is serious business. After all, it wasn't like that our school has produced the most world champions, Elite Four members, and holds the record for most wins at the national tournament. You heard right. The top students represent Kobukan Academy and face off against students from other schools during the Pokemon League season. Oh my gosh, that sounds so cool! But anyway, you shouldn't worry about things like that. There are much more important things to take care of. After all, like graduating on time. I suppose we can move on to the weight machines. Bruno, would you mind giving the students a little demo? Not at all. After about 30 minutes of watching Bruno go through every machine without breaking a sweat, I realized that maybe I should look after my body a little bit more. I haven't really been taking the greatest care of my body, but seeing how much stuff there is in the gym makes me think that now would be a good time to start. Okay, that's enough for one day, students. Next class, we'll talk about the basics of Pokemon battle and how to deal with Pokemon in the wild. It'll be reviewed, but don't underestimate the intricacies of the basics. Right. Well then, so long, students. Enjoy the rest of your day. Next on my schedule is lunch. Once gym classes start getting serious, I'll really appreciate having a chance to fill up on food after some physical activity.